fields and the optional fields, all driven by that particular system, and you just pass it on and say, hey, this is how our system absorbs the information. Please, at a minimum, provide it in this particular layout and following these specs. The next is actually following your own manufacturer required report or based on company-specific specifications. And the difference here is that when you're creating your company requirements, you're considering what your ag spend system needs, and typically the layout is exactly as the ag spend system needs, but what you're doing is adding more requirements and clearer specifications around the required report. So you may say, okay, this is our layout, but instead the ag spend system may only require 25 fields as absolute requirements, but in your company requirements, you may require 30 fields and have 5 other fields that are conditionally required, right? What's important to realize is if you just follow your ag spend system's requirements, many of these systems have to be very flexible because various companies have different interpretations as to what they feel is absolutely required or not, what they feel they need from the departments and the vendors versus what they're going to fill in themselves. There are a lot of different ways that folks use these spreadsheets. So the list of required fields is going to be a lot less in the ag spend system specs versus in your company specs. In addition, when you're creating your company specs, when we usually help companies do this, we're looking at not only what your ag spend system needs, we look at what the feds